confiscated. The weapons I will tell you, he has only a circumcised shotgun 1 and 27 ammo of that weapon. His weapon is legal, and he claims that he holds a license from the government to hold such weapon.
Has that been verified?
Not been verified that he has a license or not. I will, as he is classified, I cannot check his background.
Okay. Um, do we have someone that can voluntarily hold those ammunitions and weapon?
Anyone in here?
If the court grants this, it needs to be done now.
Your Honor, so the voluntary would be Evelyn Smoke
Okay.
that would hold those weapons.
Go ahead.
If you allow me, then I'm gonna uncuff the 1015
Go ahead.
with my responsibility.
Sure.
Thank you. I'm gonna
USSS, please be prepared in case of any emergency.
keep the weapons to him. Don't point at him. She's not doing anything. Don't worry. You may, please. Okay, I'm gonna be cuffing you again if you don't mind, yeah. Okay, let me cuff you and search you again. Okay, you don't have any illegal item. Your Honor, he has transferred his weapons. May he approach the bench to identify?
Yes.
If you tell me whatever you tell me, sir, I'll do.
Yes, let's have the 1015 identify.
Sir, Your Honor, understood, sir.
Hello, Mr. Supreme Court Justice. May I show you my passport?
Yes, please.
There's my passport.
Thank you.
As I've been identified, may I go back?
You requested self-representation, correct?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Since you want to self-represent, I have to ensure that you are legally competent to do so.
As per my previous experience, I have been an active part of the Department of Justice in the last few governments.
Okay.
So I believe I can represent myself.
Given that you do have experience previously.
Your Honor,
Yes.
if you are sleeping, if you okay, Your Honor, so I can assure, like I can actually, from my previous experiences, I know that actually Tao was the Supreme Court Justice from previous government.
Okay. So then there shouldn't be an issue. I, however, would like a standby counsel to remain at your side in case anything goes astray. That usually is, however, although you are allowed to auto or self-represent, that privilege can be revoked, as just because you self-represent doesn't mean I'll be holding you to any lesser standard than I would a regular lawyer. Just to ensure fairness, I will have a Rudra release be standby counsel. He won't speak on your behalf. He won't take any actions on your behalf unless ordered by the court. So we'll go ahead and just get a contract signed just in case. Let's go ahead and do that
I
now.
don't think. Yeah, sure.
Counsel,
Rudra,
Oh yeah, sorry.
Uh,
Just wait a second.
as that is performed, who is taking the stance of
Can you please show me your passport?
yeah.
arresting officer? Who would that be in this case?
it would be me.
Okay. And what are the charges?
Charges are open carrying only, one count.
Would you please pass over the body cam footage if that's ready?
Understood, sir. Let me save my body cam and come to you.
Okay.
Miss Tao, can you please
Yeah, I
sign
know.
the contract? Thank you so much. So, Your Honor, the contract has been signed.
Please take your bench and
May I see the ID of the lawyer?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, yeah.
You should have given it first, Rudra. Sorry.
I was expecting that. May I please see your licenses?
Yeah, sure. I'm just going to do that.
Yep. Mr. Rudra, nice to see you. So yeah.
please take your bench as defense. Rudra, that is not your bench.
Your Honor, I am ready with my body cam footage.
Okay.
Should I come over to the bench and
Yes,
pass
please.
it over? Yes, Mr. Nix. Sorry. Already did.
Please join government mails. That includes the defendant. All members of audience as well. If you can, be seated.
Continue with the case.
Excuse me? Thank you, Mr. Pullen. You may be seated. I am waiting for all pertaining parties to join government mails.
Understood, sir. I'm gonna take my bench again, with your permission.
Supreme Court now calls Edward Cullen versus Tao release
Nice.
on one count of open carry. All parties have been identified duly, and the court has received Exhibit A in the form of a flash drive. Evidence submitted thus far, and the court will now proceed to verify the validity of said evidence. Prosecutor, whenever you're ready.
I will. Your Honor, so should I start with my opening statement if I can offer it to the court? I'm sorry.
If you have one, you may.
Yes, I have one. So, in this morning today, I was not morning, in this afternoon. Today, I was visiting the FIB to cancel the lawyer licenses for two of my lawyers. While standing there and doing the same, I encountered Miss Tao standing in the FIB HQ. When I asked, he told me that she told me that she is there for removing her classification. I was asking her that, if you want to call the FIB employee, you should call it from outside the gate where there is the representative standing for FIB, for the citizens to call FIB. Uh, in that case, when I asked her, she told me that she has permission from FIB. I told her no, because as I do not see any FIB around here to confirm that, she must leave the place and must call the FIB outside of this HQ. She complied and she went away from it. However, while running away from us, we noticed her opening a weapon once, and then second time she opened it and ran while open carrying of that weapon to some distance. I gave her demand to stop. She complied with me and stopped. Um, then I detained her, put her in the helicopter, and as the bench trials were going on, came to the court directly.
Thank you for your opening statement. Will the defendant offer an opening statement or
Ye-
will you waive?
Yes,
Please
yes, my
proceed.
lord. I would like to
Whenever,
open this. I would like to
whenever
also
you're
state.
ready, you may.
So, hello. Well, good afternoon to everyone present here. I'm Tao Varlas. I'm a citizen, and today afternoon I met with the FIB director. Like, as I met him in the gates, like near the gates, he told me like I told him like to please remove my classification. He told me to go to FIB HQ and ask there. So I entered the FIB HQ. There, I saw Mr. Edward, and I was just waiting for I saw an FIB employee too. Like I think I saw it, but he was off duty, so I don't count as FIB employee. I talked with him like I met Mr. Edward, and as I had some past memories of SHB, uh, I had a weapon there. I had a weapon when I was a sheriff, and it was a gifted weapon from me for from my friend. And uh, due to my past experience, I accidentally removed my gun, but I placed it back immediately. Then I was talking with Mr. Edward of how to become a private lawyer and stuff. And second time he asked me to leave this area, so I was leaving. And due to my past experience, I just removed my gun and hold it in my gun because previously, as I was ex-Leo, I was like always being prepared for battle, and I was facing mental trauma due to this. So I've been in treatment of EMS. I was in treatment of EMS, and
Defendant, we can no longer hear you.
hello.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, where was I? I'm actually in treatment. So I removed my gun. I didn't realize it until Mr. Edward asked me to stop. I stopped at the moment and I complied with him, and we are here now.
Thank you for your opening statement. Next, the court will move to examine the evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to be sharing my screen and sharing the evidence right away. Please let me know if you can see my screen and everything is.
I'm able to view.
Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes,
Your Honor.
I can.
So first of all, yes, let me present the body cam validity. Attachment is this one at 12:20. Wait, let me open it with. So time is 12:22. and date is 15/1/2025. Right now the time is 14:34, 15/1/2025. So just 2 hours before the body cam was taken. Now I'll start with the body cam. This is the body cam starting from here.
Some green guy in
So I saved the previous body
get
cam, and
to
here
some body cam
I refreshed
records. I
it,
don't know what. Something signed by an attorney general.
and this was the refreshment, Your Honor.
Okay.
And at the end, when I was in the courtroom, wait a second,
Some green
I'm
guy in
sorry.
get to
Sir, let me save my body cam and come to you.
Okay.
So here I saved the body cam.
Miss Tao, can you please
Yeah,
sign the contract? Thank you so much.
And here I saved the body cam, and in the city I have it now. I will have it, like I think you will have it, that I have downloaded the body cam from that and then hand it over to you.
Yes. Exhibit A is
So
rendered as valid. Please initiate the footage.
yes, Your Honor.
Director.
Area, if you cannot leave
I have
this area in
permission of
5
director.
seconds.
This is some green guy in get to. This is not a device. Sorry, this is not a device I use. Sorry. Yeah, wait a sec. Yeah, let me just save the recorder. Yeah. Okay. Also, I think I'm a one-star wanted. I don't know why.
Your
Also, I have
body
illegal
cam,
firearm. I don't know.
your body cam is invalid.
Yeah, bro, I know.
It's invalid. You know why?
Why?
Because you are illegal.
Really?
Yes.
You are illegal?
Okay then.
Are you
No.
illegal?
No. She is a fine citizen. Why are you here in the FIBHQ? What do you need?
I want to remove a classification.
You want to
No, why I'm
remove your
classified.
classification? Very good. Please contact the FIB through the outside agent, not come inside with the permission. You'll have
Oh, I
5
have the
seconds to
permission
leave
of the
this area.
director.
If you cannot leave
I have
this area in
permission of
5
director.
seconds.
The director told me to come in here.
No,
Director told
I'm
me to come
telling
here.
you. I'm telling you. I do not see any FIB.
Okay, bye.
Well, she opened it once, as you can see here. Oh, okay. Maybe she stop. You have 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Now let me cuff you and drag you bound. You are hereby arrested. Not arrested. You are hereby detained for open carry. Exactly, Mr.
I did open carry. It was a mistake.
Yes, so
I
you have
took
the
out.
right to remain.
I was looking for my grand pro
you
body
have the
cam.
right. You have the right to remain very silent. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the state free of charge. Do you understand your rights, Miss Tao?
Yes, I understand the rights, and I would request a legal representative for myself.
Legal representative, of course. There is bench trial going on.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. I hope the best judge, Mr. Jose, is there.
Yes, Mr. Jose is there. You are gonna be sent to there, and you are gonna be taking this case into the Supreme Court.
Yeah, sure. I'm thrilled.
Okay, ma'am. I'm gonna be placing you
Yeah.
inside of this vehicle. Please watch your head.
Oh my god, my head is so.
Okay, I have more than valid body cam, you know. Okay.
I want to get
I'm
arrested.
gonna
You
be.
know? I just came.
I'm gonna be giving you your charges. Your charges are open carry. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand the charges.
Perfect. We're moving.
Wasn't it
We're moving
trespassing?
towards the capital. No, because she complied. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Because there are bench trials going on. for which we are moving towards the courthouse, which will facilitate
Yeah.
the bench trials and have a lawyer already present for your representation.
Oh, okay.
Is that clear, madam?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's clear, Mr. Edward.
Okay, madam, I'm gonna also verbally identify myself for your future references.
I saw your ID.
Only you,
Question is
you know, if okay, please work quickly. Yeah, just please stay here. So I took out the medical kit from the helicopter. Okay, and checked her health condition. Let me give you, and then you gave her the medical attention. Patch up some, but she seemed okay. Yeah, you are okay now.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna be dragging you by arm lightly, not hurting you. Please follow me.
Fast forward.
For a, if it is, I didn't pass the bar. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Please
speak
pause.
unless you-
Please pause. if you-
Ma'am,
The court notes that defense has not made a single objection during the production of the body cam footage.
I was waiting for the last. I was waiting for the body cam to be ended.
You can make
So that after
objections at any
exhibiting,
time.
well, okay, but I would thought it would be formal after that, and the full
If-
exhibit is cleared, so that only misunderstanding.
You could object primarily the minute you feel the need to. Do you have any objections?
My only objection is, as I said in my opening statement, as I stated in the body cam, that I took my gun out mistakenly. I took for the Grand Pro body cam, but as per my past experience, my previous reflex, I just took out the gun, and I was completely complying with the detaining officer the whole time. So yeah. So
Miss Release,
yeah.
you are aware that any claims positive to defense must be verified. In order for this court to make a ruling on this objection, it's a requirement that you prove that you are even in the possession of a Grand Pro body cam. Are you in the possession of said item right now?
Yes. Yes. The proof can you see is in this. I attached the body cam in Mr. Edward's body cam too.
Can we bring the
As
footage
in exhibiting.
to that
Yeah.
particular portion?
I would request Mr. Edward to go back a bit. In the exhibit. Yeah. Little bit late. Yeah. Here. At the situation. A little bit later. Before. Yeah. Now.
are you here in?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you attached your Grand Pro, why would you need to reach for it again?
The thing is, I thought it was invalid because I was thinking. Wait a second. Yeah. I preface. I was about to save my body cam. The previous one I attached a new body cam, so I took out a Grand Pro body cam. That's the thing.
So,
Because I wanted to save that
so
in
you,
case.
I'm
of
sorry,
me.
I'm sorry. So you are claiming that you were fondling in your pockets for the body cam, but you accidentally
Yes.
pulled out your firearm instead. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Objection, Your Honor.
Basis?
Hearsay. She's just pointing out with no evidence. Like we do not know if she tried to do it herself, or I do not know if she wanted to do it. Because after this, she talked for If quite I a bit. wish If you not, can see, I it was
you
not
have 5
reaching. And after we talked, Side with the permission.
Oh,
when she was leaving, she didn't reach for it now.
I have the
When she
permission of
did
the
this area,
director.
after some time, as you can see. And
I have
if it was a mistake, the first time,
permission of
this
director.
was
The director
also
told
you.
me to come in here.
No,
Director told
I'm
me to come
telling
here.
you, I do not see any. I'm gonna mute sound for now. So you see here, when she was like, she did it once, she did it again here, like this. So she did it once. If it was a mistake, she wouldn't have done it twice.
I'm
Mr.
going to find
Objection to my lord.
I'm going to find
Objection.
on the previous objection that there is probable cause, meaning that chances are more likely than not that it was not a mistake.
Objection, my lord.
Objection
Uh,
on what basis?
on Mr. Edward's statement.
I'm sorry, on his statement?
On Mr. Yeah,
The court
as he
has
said
the
that.
court the court has ruled on that already.
Uh, can I say one thing?
No, it's been ruled upon. It's been
Okay.
decided. If you want to make
Good,
another objection under a different basis, you may, but not under the same basis.
my lord.
Do you have an objection under a different basis?
Hmm. I would like to say one thing to the courtroom, even if I'm wrong, but the one thing I want, I was ordered to leave the area in 5 seconds, and I was
Uh-huh.
in a state of panic.
Okay.
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 Because Mr. Edward has wear a balaclava, wear a vest, risking for my life.
Okay.
I thought what was going to happen was going to happen. So I fumbled in my pocket.
Okay.
That's the thing. I was in a, first of all, I had mentioned I've been in a mental trauma.
Okay.
I've been visited the EMS yesterday for the mental trauma. I have been with a psychiatrist, Mr. Rev Hex, I think so. I don't remember his name.
Evidence of this claim.
I may show you that.
Okay.
Wait a second. Let me just share my. Wait. Okay. Wait. Let me share one thing. Is my is it visible? The code,
Yes.
Mister.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Wait a second. Uh, 1 second. Give me 1 second, my lord. Yeah, here.
And is this footage valid footage or is this POV? Defendant, we can't hear you.
It's an images from
Okay.
here. Doctor
Okay.
consultant.
Yes, I am very,
Yeah, I
very
was with the
aware.
doctor. Yeah, he's a psychiatrist, and here's the bill for the payment.
Okay, so this
As you could
is
Objection,
see,
Your
this
Honor.
is
yesterday's
okay. What is
not
the
yesterday's,
basis?
which is for my friends. Like what happened is,
Objection on it.
Hold
me and
on,
Miss.
an objection is
Wait,
being made.
Objection is, Your Honor, this is narration or hearsay. I cannot really determine, but because
Sustained,
because
sustained, sustained, sustained. Um,
hello.
the court will take into account that there may be a possible inclination of psychiatric disorders, although not rendering the defendant incompetent, clearly not. The court will take it into some regard. The court can clearly also hear in the voice of the defendant what appears to be some sort of generalized anxiety. Uh, the court has viewed footages, has heard oral argument. Now, I wish to ask of the prosecution if they feel there is anything further that must be known to the court before the court reaches a verdict.
yes, Your Honor, I would like to offer the court a closing statement for my end.
Okay.
Uh, the defendant um, did open carry, yes, and did a rule break, did a law break. For that reason, I couldn't couldn't see in the other direction, and I had to detain her. But what I would like to point out that she was really compliant with me. polite, and also, she didn't even raise her voice. She didn't even behave or act unprofessionally. I can see that she was previously I know that she was previously a sheriff. That's true. I
Okay.
know that she was previously a CJ. That's also true. So she has been serving this city from the legal side for a long, long time. In that regard, the prosecution will request the court to not put Miss Tao into the penitentiary. I mean the detention, the prison, but to give her the fine and they revoke the gun license for open carry.
This is your formal request to the court. You wish to remove the component of rehabilitation and instead maintain the fine and the removal of the permit. Am I understanding correctly? Can anyone hear me?
Your Honor, sorry,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Is
I
this
couldn't. I'm sorry. Yeah,
uh,
sorry. Yes, I
is
can hear you,
that
sir. Sorry.
is that what you're requesting the court to do?
Yes, or yes, Your Honor, because she has been compliant with me, so
Okay.
I
The
would like to
Supreme
request to.
Court does have authority to comply with that request um, in order to amend the recommended penalty. I don't hear the defendant objecting, so I presume they are in agreement. Correct?
Yeah, Mr. Yes, my lord.
Would you like to provide a closing statement or do you waive?
I will.
Very well. On the matter of Edward Cullen versus Tau Verlies on one count of open carry. After evaluating, examining, and hearing oral argument and evidence presented, along with recommendations from the prosecution, objections, and rulings to those objections, the Supreme Court does find that the burden of proof has been met beyond a reasonable doubt, and therefore adjudicate the defendant, Tau Verlies or Verlies, guilty as charged. However, the Supreme Court will amend the punishments as follows. Tau Verlies, you are hereby found guilty of open carry, and the evidence presented demonstrates beyond a reasonable doubt that you did in fact open carry. At the request of the prosecution, the court will release you of the punishment of a prison term and will comply with the request of prosecution to then instead revoke your license or your permit to carry and comply as well with the request of issuing a monetary fine. And that is the verdict of the court. The verdict is final, unappealable, and executable immediately.
Your Honor, I have requested an LSPD to be here. Are they here?
I don't see any LSPD. Prosecutor will see to it that the verdict is executed.
Yes, Miss Tao, you can come with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Court is adjourned for 5 minutes.